Hey, what's going on, guys? It's DK back at you with another video here to talk about two NBA player props I like for Thursday slate. We do only have one game tomorrow, but I'm making this video a little bit early. But then from here on out, I think it's two games every single day for the rest of, for however long the series go for, which is nice. Because with the 1 day slates, not as exciting. But like I said, we're gonna be talking about two player props I do like in this video. If you guys are not on Prizepicks, you can use the code DKDFS for 100% match up to $100. It'll be linked down below. And the sponsor of the video is No House Advantage. Again, if you guys are not on No House Advantage, I also have a link, DKDFS, linked down below. We'll also give you 100% match up to $100. But basically how it works is, again, you can play versus the house. You can play pick'em style where you're playing against other people. And they have slightly different payouts. Like for 2x or for 2 picks, you can win 3.2x your money. For 3 picks, 6x your money. 4 picks, 11x. 5 picks, 21x. So slightly different payouts than Prizepicks. Again, if you guys want to give it a try, I'll have it linked down below. Yeah, so that's everything. As far as the picks today, so it's at halftime right now. All picks looking like decent for me. We'll see. It's a little bit too early to tell. If you did take the YouTube play, Maxey hit his over picks or over first half points. I wasn't touching it just because, again, I was uncertain of Embiid, and sure enough, Embiid ended up playing, right? And then Jaylen Brown also on pace to easily hit his point. So if you guys did take it, hey, looks like it's going to cash. Yeah, so that's a recap of everything. Wanted to mention a couple things too, because I saw a comment that was like, oh my gosh, his balance hasn't moved in 2 days. He's not playing his own picks. Yeah. I must be good at really good at Photoshop, because I'm definitely not playing my picks. No way. This is all photoshopped, right? This is all fake. No, it's if you don't click the refresh button on your desktop, your balance is not going to update. I place all my picks on my phone. Yes, there's a couple days, if I don't click refresh, the balance is not going to update. You got people wilding, bro. You got people wilding, accusing me, oh, you don't play your own picks. There you go. You also got people, it's like, we're a little bit quick to forget that, like, on my tacos, went 17-2 for 5 straight weeks. Had one bad day yesterday. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you work for Prize. People when I was joking about wearing the Prizepicks stuff, people actually, there was a few people that were like seriously thought I worked for Prizepicks. Like, I don't work for Prizepicks. But yes, cash people out for 5 straight weeks, 17-2, been killing the ladder challenges as well. And again, have one bad day on the tacos yesterday, and everyone's hand in the air, right? And I'm used to it. That's gambling Twitter. People are really quick to forget, right? That we cashed out for 5 straight weeks. Ladder challenge hitting, right? We full swept the Patreon board just like 4 days ago. So yeah, it's like, you're not going to win every day. I'm not going to win every single day. I wish I could. But you're not. You're gonna have some down days. Again, like last few nights were kind of subpar days for me. But like, I'm not going to overreact. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. No, like, it just kind of is what it is. And the thing with gambling Twitter is there's a lot of BS out there, and I've told you that. Like, I even if you guys are not familiar, I had a Prizepicks police video where I went undercover and exposed a scammer. And yeah, I went through it kind of in depth, showed everyone like my 10-9, showed everyone I was profitable, and then went and showed like this guy is just scamming people, because that's gambling Twitter, right? People have these discords, they have a ton of mods, and then like someone's gonna have a winning day, either you yourself or one of your mods. They're gonna post that. They're only gonna post winners on Twitter, so it makes it seem like all they do is win. Me, like, I'm going to recap win or lose every single day. That's the reason I started my channel, right? I was really upset when people would, back in the early days of DFS, made it seem like they just won every day. It's just not right. Like, anyone that tells it, or anyone that tries to make it seem like they win every day is full of it, right? So yes, like, I'm going to recap every single day. Sure, am I going to get some hate for a losing day? Yeah, like, I'm used to that. That is stuff I'm used to. But Yeah, if you think you're going to win every single day, go get scammed by someone on gambling Twitter. There's a lot of people out there. So that's a recap of everything. And yeah, so let's talk about this slate. And yeah, first pick we're going to be looking to is going to be Steph Curry points at 30.5. So if you take a look at DK Sportsbook, and you take a look at points for Steph Curry, the juice is slightly in the over at -120. And here's the thing, right? Golden State, they need to win this game. Now, I was a little bit surprised about the rotations for Golden State, like especially some of these secondary guys. Well, Klay saw 37 minutes, but Looney, he played 29 minutes. Wiggins only played 34 minutes. Draymond only played 34 minutes. You saw the Lakers, they ran a much tighter rotation, and they won the game because of it. So, like, if you're Steve Kerr, you got to run a more condensed rotation. You got to give your main guys more run. Steph played, 38 minutes? I think he pushes for 40 minutes. This is a must-win game. You cannot go down 2-0 going into LA. So the reason why I like the over on Steph Curry points is I think he's going to come out a bit more aggressive in a game that they need to win. He didn't have the best shooting game, 10 of 24, and still almost hit, 1 for 27 points. So I think you're going to see a much more aggressive Steph. Again, this is obviously a bit more of an up-tempo game against the Lakers, and the juice is on the over. So for all those reasons, we're going to take Steph Curry more than 30.5 points as pick number one. And the second one we're going to go right back to it, Reeves assists. Now, here's the thing, right? It didn't hit last game, but if you take a look just individually at the potential assists from last game, he had 8 potential assists. It's just the Lakers kept bricking them, right? I tweeted out that Russell Westbrook pick. Like, that's basically what it felt like every single time Reeves had a potential assist. Brick a wide open shot. But yeah, potential assists were still there. This was last game, 8 potential assists. So you give him 8 potential assists every single game, he's going to push or go over 4 assists most of the time. But if you take a look at the last 4 games for Austin Reeves, he's actually had almost 12 potential assists a game. So you can tell, like, the ball handlers, it's LeBron, it's Reeves, it's Russell. When D'Lo's not out there, you do have a lot of times Austin Reeves bringing the ball up the court. And the assist prop is just much lower on Reeves as opposed to LeBron and D'Lo. And the minutes were still there for Reeves, right? It's not like his role decreased, Austin Reeves. His minutes were still there. Like 39 minutes. So I'm going to go right back to the wall on this. Again, the role didn't really change. Potential assists are still there. And yeah, we're going to take more than 4 assists for Austin Reeves as the second pick. So those are going to be the 2 for today, guys. Again, we got Steph Curry more than 30.5 points and Austin Reeves more than 4 assists. As always, I really do appreciate all you guys for watching. Thanks again. I hope you have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow with 2 games on Friday, I think it is. So a little bit more on the board for Friday's video. So excited for that. And yeah, I'm excited to watch this game too. It's been like Golden State Lakers is going to be a great game, great series. So I appreciate it as always, guys. And we'll see you all in the next video.